Say salam, Miss.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
All right, good morning 6C. Today we're going to review your lessons in Unit 9 and Unit 10 to get you ready for the daily test 5. Right? When is the daily test? On Thursday. This Thursday, right? Okay, what is the test about? The test is about Unit 8, 9, and 10, right? We have discussed Unit 8 together. It means that our next destinations are Unit 9 and Unit 10. Okay, we're going to check your answers for the review. Let's say Basmalah first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, 6C. Unit 9 is about linking words, and Unit 10 is about continuous and completed actions in the passives. All right. Now, what do you remember about Unit 9? Linking words. How many linking words have you learned? How many linking words have you learned, 6C? Seems like I'm frozen. 6C, can you hear me?
No.
6C, can you hear me?
You are frozen.
I am frozen, yeah.
Belum Miss Harum.
Assalamualaikum, I'm back.
Ya.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, let me share my screen first. Who is the host now?
Mr. Iwan?
Oh, Mr. Iwan, ya? Okay, Mr. Iwan, can you please let me share screen?
Okay, you can do it now.
Okay, thank you.
Sarah.
Okay, 6C. Now, how many linking words did you learn in Unit 8? There are 5, right? What are they? What?
Therefore,
However, although, what else? As and since. Good job. Do you know what they mean?
Yeah.
Yes, you know what they mean, right? Therefore means? Therefore means? Yes, to show results, right? But what does it mean? It means, or what is the word that has the same meaning with therefore? You know, right? What is it? You can replace therefore with?
So.
Very good, with so. And however, what does however mean?
So.
because,
However, Danny. However, I studied hard. However, I got an F. That's right. So what does however mean?
To show a reasoning? Wait, no.
It starts with a B. It starts with the letter B. It's but. Yes, that's right. However means but. You can replace however with but. All right. What does S mean? S.
That mean
Because, yes, the meaning is because. As has the same meaning as because. What about since?
Same
Hence.
to S.
Same as. So it also has the same meaning with because. Okay, now what about although? The last one is although, right? What does it mean?
Although.
Although means
Even
even though. Very good. So 6C, here it is. Therefore, as, since, although, and however. However is used, therefore is used to show cause and result relation between two sentences or clauses. So when you use therefore, what you see after therefore is the
Result.
result. Good. And if you use as or since, what you see after as or since is the
Problem.
cause or the reason. All right, good. Now, although and however are to contrast.
Two sentences.
No, not two sentences. However is for two sentences. Yeah, always for two sentences. Why? Because however is always put at the beginning of the second sentence.
Sentence.
Yes. And although is to contrast between two parts of a sentence like that. Here are the examples. You can read the examples yourselves, right? Okay, now let's put your knowledge to the test. You've tried this one, right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, now let us check your answers together. A. I want to go to Danny. Choose the correct answer. Circle A, B, C, or D.
The girl ate all the spinach. Let my answer is A.
A. However, she didn't like it. Okay, now if you use however, there are two obvious clues. What are they? There will be a full stop just before the word, before the gap, and a comma after the gap. So, is the answer however? Can you see the gap? There will be a full stop and a comma.
No.
No, so the answer is not however. So what is the answer, Danny?
although I think
Although, see.
Although, yes. 6C, do you agree with that?
I
Yes,
agree.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Thank you, Danny. Next, let's go to Fun Fun. We played outside.
we played outside since it was a nice day. Since it was a nice sunny day.
Okay, 6C, do you agree with that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. We played outside because it was a nice sunny day. It will be a waste if you don't spend your time outside when it is a nice and sunny day, right?
Pandemic.
Yeah. Okay, but you still have to get some sunlight, right? Sunshine, sunrise. Okay. C. Thank you, Fun Fun. Next, let's go to Zaki for C. Zaki, Prawira Bayu.
I think although
Although.
Do you agree with that, 6C?
No, I agree
Why?
with A. Because there's a comma.
wait, yes, it's a
Are you
It's
sure
okay.
it's A, dear? Okay. However, is always put at the beginning of the second sentence. Yeah, not like that. That's the if you put however in the blank, it means that you put however at the beginning of all sentences.
Although.
Yes, it's although there. The answer is although. Yes, even
Although.
though it was nice sunny day outside, we stayed inside during our break because it's nice and cozy here. Okay. All right. Thank you, Zaki. Next, let's go to G. Arfino.
I tried to lift the box. However, it was too heavy for me.
Yes, however, it was too heavy for me. Very good. Yes, the most obvious clues are the full stop just before the blank and a comma here.
And
Yeah.
a comma.
Yes. The however is to contrast this sentence with this sentence. I tried to lift the box, but it was too heavy for me, so I couldn't lift it. Okay. Thank you, Zaki. Next, let's go to Eve with Nabila.
Nabila.
Aliban.
Labina.
I missed the school bus. However, I wasn't late for school.
Do you agree with that, Sixi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. However, I wasn't late for school. Yes, I missed the bus, but I wasn't late for school. Magic, right? Okay. Do you have any questions about this, Sixi?
No.
You sure about that? Yes. So when you are faced with this kind of problems, yeah, Sixi, just think about the meanings of the words. Like, what is since? What is? I mean, the but, the because, the what else? The even though, the one more thing.
Whatever.
The so. If you can join the sentences with those words, it means that you can use the more sophisticated words that you just learned here, right? Therefore, however, what else? Since, as, and although. Okay, in replace of the words that you usually use. Okay, 6C, just think about the meaning. Next. Now, here I need you to write fast, yeah, if you haven't. Make sentences using since and therefore. Now let's go to Faiz for A.
Do we have to use both in one sentence or like?
No, in one sentence, one, and we use another one in the second sentence.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for these two sentences, you make two joint sentences like that. The first one using since and the second one with therefore. Okay, Faiz, use therefore.
Like gravity pulls everything to it, therefore people can stand on the ground.
Okay, 6C, do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Earth's gravity pulls everything to it. Therefore, people can stand on the ground. Earth's gravity pulls everything to it, so people can stand on the ground. Good. Now, what if I want to use since, Faiz? How do you put them together?
Uh, since
Hmm.
Since.
people can stand on the ground, since Earth's gravity pulls everything to it.
Excellent. But what if I want to put since, the clause with since at the beginning of the sentence? What do you say?
No, I want to answer that. Since Earth's gravity pulls everything to it, comma, people can stand on the ground.
Yes, very good. You can do that too, or you can just do what Faiz did, right? Both are correct. Okay, thank you, Faiz and Dani. And let's go to Bima for B. Yes, Bima for B.
B for Bima, not B for B.
People need energy to move. Therefore, we eat to gain some.
Excellent, Bima. People need energy to move about. Therefore, we need to gain some. Now, Bima, what if I want to use since? How do I do it? How do I join them together?
Since people need energy to move, we eat to gain some.
Excellent, Bima. Since people we need energy to move about, we eat to gain some. All right, easy, yeah, 6 yeah. Right? Okay, now, however and although. Thank you, Bima. However and although. A. Let's go to Salma Salsabila.
Although she loves traveling, she hates flying in a plane.
Yes, excellent. But what if I want to use however?
She hates flying in a plane, however, she loves traveling.
Yes, or you can do it the otherwise, yeah, because those
The opposite.
yes, those sentences are parallel sentences, but they are parallel, but they opposite. They go to different ways, right? The first one goes this way, and the second one goes this way, and you have to contrast them. So you use however. You can use however like this, or you can use however just like what Salma did. Okay, thank you, Salma. Good job. All right, next, Nara, Raina, Nararia.
Nararia. Nararia is grade 4.
Aisyah Nara, I mean. Let's use however first, Nara. Nara, is your microphone working? Yes, right?
The nation we have never been. Most of the here.
Yes. Nara, can you repeat, please?
However, the connection will be tourist sites.
Okay. If you want to use however, you need to use it at the beginning of the second sentence. What is the second sentence? We have never been to most of the tourist sites here, right? So how do you put them together? We
are Indonesians, however, we never been to most.
Yes, like that, Nara.
Miss, can
Okay.
I go to toilet?
Yes, Aaron. We are Indonesians, however, we have never been to most of the tourist sites here. That's right. That's how you put however in for contrasting two sentences at the beginning of the second sentence. Yeah, Nara. Okay, next. How if I want to use although?
Although we are Indonesians, we have
Fun.
Fun.
Sorry,
Yeah, you
Fan.
girls.
I'm sorry, Fan. It's Nara's turn, yeah? Just look at A, Nara. Look at A.
although we are Indonesian.
Huh?
She said, we are Indonesian, although we have never been to most of the tourist sites here.
Are you sure about that, Danny?
No.
Okay, so if you use although, you put although before we are Indonesians. We are Indonesians. That's the fact. But the surprising result, the result that we don't expect is we have never been to most of the tourist sites here. So we cannot put although just before the result that we don't expect, right? So we have to put although before we are Indonesians. We are Indonesian. That's the fact. Yeah. Okay, 6C, like this. Okay, now I want you to write everything if you haven't and write the corrections if you made mistakes. Okay, 6C. Tell me when you're done, yeah?
Miss, may I go to the toilet?
Have you finished this yet? Fun? You have. Okay, you can. Now, 6C, I have two sentences. I studied hard. I got an A. How do you join the sentences together? I studied hard. I got an A. How do you join them together? Does anyone wants to try? I think it's in the example. All right, 6C. It's like this. I studied hard, therefore I got an A. Or you can use since or as, right? Since I studied hard, I got an A. Or as I studied hard, I got an A. Now, what if I change the sentences into I studied hard, I got an F. What do you use for joining them together?
However,
However, or although, right? I studied hard. However, I got an F. That's the unexpected result of the fact that we have been through, right? Okay, are you done, 6C? Done? Everybody done, yeah?
done.
Bima done? Yes. Can I move on?
Yep,
Yes.
move on.
So here is the second one. Unit 10 is about continuous and completed actions in passives. Okay, when you are changing active sentences into passive sentences, what is the first thing that you must do?
Look at the subject.
No, not the subject.
Object.
Yes, find the object of the sentence, right? Find the object of the sentence and then look at the object. Okay, look at the object. Is the object singular? What else? Plural or uncountable? Yes, look at the object. Is the object singular, plural, or uncountable? Because you have to treat them differently. Okay, now let's take a look at this. In Unit 10, you learn about changing active sentences into passive sentences for continuous actions and completed actions. The continuous actions use present continuous and past continuous. So when you're changing active sentences into passive sentences, after you look at the object, you look at this, right? The to be. If you see is, am, or are, you choose between what? In
Is
the passive
am or
sentence,
are.
yes, in the passive sentence, you choose between is, am, or are. Being, right? And if you see was or were in the active sentence, it means that you need to choose between
Was or were plus being.
in the passive sentence. That's right, 6C. Now, these are for continuous actions, and these are for completed actions. The completed actions use the present perfect and past perfect. Okay, after you look at the object, you check this, has or have. When you see has or have, it means that you need to choose between has or have been in the passive sentence, right? And if you see had in the active sentence, it means that you only have one option.
Object.
What is that one option?
Had and been.
Had been, yes. Okay, 6C. Now, what about the doer? You can mention the doer when the doer is a specific person or people, right?
People.
Okay, now let's try it out. Let's check your answers. Now, in every passive sentence, we always use what?
Verb 3.
Verb 3. Yes, that's the famous name for past participle, right? Now, what is the verb 3 of bring?
Brought. bought,
brought. Forward,
forward with ed,
forwarded. Yes, forwarded. Okay. And discuss,
with ed,
discussed, right? And then distribute.
with d,
Yes, distributed.
organized,
Organized with ed. Bake
baked,
with ed, right? Take,
taken,
taken. Clean
clean,
with ed. Invite,
invited with ed,
invited. And become.
became.
Okay, become. What about become, 6C?
I think became.
That is the verb 2. What about the verb 3? What is the verb 3 of become?
Become.
Become, also become. So it's become, became, become. Yeah. Okay, look at these verbs, 6C. There are verbs that have ed at the end, right? It means it indicates that the verb is a regular verb. But there are also verbs that don't have ed at the end of the word. Why? Because they are irregular verbs. Where can you find the list of irregular verbs? You can find the list at on the last page of your 5B workbook, People's Book. Or I have already put a list of irregular verbs like earlier, like at the beginning of when we started learning changing active sentences into passive sentences on that meeting, right? Okay, any questions about this?
Oh,
No, you have to memorize the verb trees, yeah? Next. Now, complete the sentences with is, am, are, has, or have. This is very easy, 6C. I'm sure you can do it well. All right. Now, where was I?
Oh yeah.
Zifa. Zifa. What to fill in the blank for A? The children?
The children has been told not to play near the railway line.
All right. Why do you answer have? Why is the answer have? Because what you see after the gap is been, right? So of course you need to choose between has or have. Okay, we cannot choose is, am, or are. And look at the children here. The children, only one or more than one?
Only one.
Are you sure only one?
No.
More than one, yes. Children means more than one. If there is only one, you say child, one child, two children, three children, four children, right? When you see children, it means there is more than one. So you need to use have. Okay, thank you, Zifa. Next, let's go to Rifat. Rifat Rahman for B. Rifat. Okay, what do you see after the blank? Being, right? So
Our term is being fit.
Rifat, did you hear what Dani said?
Correction.
Yes, Rifat. Rifat. Okay, Rifat is not responding. Okay, yes, what Dani said is correct. Is. Why is it is? Because what you see here is being. So it must be is, am, or Are. But
Are.
because it is our living room, only one, so you use is. Good. Thank you, Dani. Next, let's go to Aaron Aldi. Aaron, are you back from the toilet yet? Aaron?
Still in the toilet. I think.
Okay. Asparagus. Alisa, many schools? Being here, right? Being. It means that the options are is, am, or are. And then
Many schools.
many schools. Only one or more than one?
More than
Alisa?
one.
Mm, more than one, right? So what is the answer, Alisa?
Or.
Are. That's right, Alisa. Good job. Many schools are being built by the government. Okay, thank you, Alisa. Next. D.
The person.
Jafet's. Jafet's.
The person.
Sarah's theory. Been proved correct after all. What you see here is been. So what are your options? Has or have, right, Jafet? So what is your choice? What do you choose?
Has.
Has. Very good, because there is only one. Sarah's theory
Yeah.
has been proved correct after all. Okay, thank you, Jafet. Next, is Aaron back yet? I'm running out of students.
Yeah. Just continue.
Okay, fine. Now E. Who wants to try E? The trash. Blah,
I
blah,
don't
blah.
care. I don't know.
You don't want to? Okay, fine. Let's just give the others. Who is me?
Fun.
Okay, fun.
The trash has been put away.
Okay, why do you answer with has? Fun.
Trash. Not trashes. Because there's a bin and a trash.
Because trash is
Uncountable.
uncountable. Yes, trash is uncountable. So it's treated the same as singular here. Use has instead of have. Okay, easy as you see. Any questions? No? Okay, next. Make sentences. All right, now who wants to try A?
Me.
Okay, Danny.
Let me open my answer first. A new species of frog. A new species of frog is being discovered.
Wait. The object of the sentence is a new species of frog, right? After that, what we need to see here? You need to check it here.
Have been discovered.
Okay, now a new species of frog. How many species are there?
Just one.
Just one. So what do you use? Has or have?
Have.
What do you not have? What?
Haves.
No, Danny. You use has been, right? Has been. After that, discovered. Do we mention the doer? Somebody?
No.
No.
Because
Why?
it's already
Because
job.
no, it's not a specific person, right? So we don't need to mention it. Okay, thank you, Danny. Now who wants to try B?
Girls.
Zaki, why are you shaking your head?
Huh?
I know you can do it. Okay, Nabila. Let me help you. What is the object of the sentence, Nabila?
Miss, gonna go to toilet.
Okay, Alisa.
First World War.
From the
Children.
from the word just after the verb until the noun. So this is the object of the sentence. Now what follows, Nabila? Had
What had been vaccinated
has been vaccinated.
by the nurse.
Hmm. And this
Vaccinated a giant.
a giant? No,
Giant
against
meal.
measles. Against
Measles.
measles. Yes. The what is it? The object, and you see had here, it means that your only options is had been. You write had been and continued with the verb tree, and then the rest of the sentence, right? And you don't mention the doer. Why? Because of course it was by nurses. Nurses are the one who vaccinate us, right? They give you shots. All right. Now, thank you, Nabila. Let's go to C. Who wants to do C? Oh, Davin not yet, yeah. Davin.
Keisha too.
Davin. Okay, she not yet too. Oh, yeah.
Okay, just Davin and Keisha and
Davin,
one more.
what is the object of the sentence, Davin? You begin from the word after the verb, which is some, until the noun. What is the noun? Cars. Right? So what is the object of the sentence, Davin? Davin? The object of the sentence is some cardboard box racing cars. That's the object of the sentence. Yes. Now what you see here is has. So your options, Davin, are has been or have been. Which one is it, Davin? Sixi, can you help?
Have been. Because cars more than one.
Have been. Yes. Yeah, Davin, yeah. Because there is more than one car. Okay, so you use have been.
Built,
And then what follows?
by my father.
Built by my father. Why do you mention my father?
Because everybody can build some cardboard boxes racing cars.
No, because it's a specific person. Yeah, it's not every day that your father built some cardboard box racing cars, right? He doesn't do it every day. Okay, next. D. Thank you, Dafin and Danny. Keisha, can you please do D?
The flowers
Mm-hmm.
had been
Yes, the object of the sentence is the flowers, right? And what do you see here? Was, right? It means that you need to choose between
That's a word.
So, what do you choose, Sarah? Keisha.
the flowers have been delivered.
Keisha, if you see was, your options are only two. was being or were being. Yeah. So what do you choose? Was being or were being for the flowers? Huh? Were being. Yes, because there was more than one flower. Were being. What follows, Keisha?
Delivered
Delivered.
when the car broke down.
Yes, when the car broke down. Yes. Okay, thank you, Keisha. And the last one, Sarah. Mother is spying on me. What is the object of the sentence, Sarah? Me. So, you start with I. Yes. What follows? Huh? I am. After am is I am being. Don't forget the being. I am being spied
By my mother.
spied on. Spied on by mother. All right, 6C. That's it, yeah. Any questions for changing active sentences into passive sentences?
No, miss.
No. So what is the first thing that you must do for changing active sentences into passive sentences?
Look at the object.
First,
That's it.
find the object of the sentence. Okay. After that,
And then put the object in the subject place.
yes, put the object at the beginning of the passive sentence. And after that,
Use the addition. Use the what I don't know how to say.
to be or the auxiliary verbs that agree with the agrees with the what is it? Subject that was object before. All right. So yes, first find the object of the sentence and then look at the object. Is it singular, plural, or uncountable? After
Uncountable.
that, look at the to be or the has or have or had. Okay. And you can decide what to use in the passive sentence. Okay. And you always use verb 3. And what about doer? Doer is only mentioned when it is specific. Yes. And then now let's go back to the linking words. How many linking words again?
5.
5. There are 5 linking words, right? What are they?
Therefore, as,
Therefore, as,
since,
since,
however,
however, and
Since.
although. It's since, yeah, not signs.
science.
There are 5 of them.
Science.
And if you want to put them together, if you want to put them in sentences, to join sentences together or to connect sentences together, the easiest way is to think about the meaning of the words. All right, the words that you usually use for joining sentences together. And after that, after you decide what word to use, you can you can change the word that you usually use for joining sentences together with the linking words that you learned in Unit 8. Right, 6C?
Right.
Okay, the test will be on Thursday, and there will be like 20 numbers, and all of them are multiple choice problems. But even though they are multiple choice problems, do not underestimate them, because once you are wrong, then you will get a 0 score for that number. Yes, it's not like fill in the gaps or essays problems. Okay, 6C?
Okay.
The test is Unit 9,
8, 9, 10.
Unit 8,
8.
9, and 10.
Yes, it is. Okay. So I haven't seen like Gayatri today.
Gayatri again. Gayatri again.
Have you seen her today?
No.
You sure?
No.
Okay, I think she's the only one that I haven't seen today, yeah? Okay, 6C, if you don't have any questions, after I finish talking here, you will hear some words from Mr. Sharif, yeah? Let's say
Where's
Hamdallah
Mr.
first.
Sharif?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Rabbil alamin.
Alamin.
Okay, thank you so much for 6C. Pak Syarif? Pak Syarif?
Wait a minute. Let me contact him. Yeah?
Pak Syarif gimana kau? Pak Syarif gimana kamu?
Okay, I'm going to stop recording ya, 6C.